Welcome, everybody, to your Marigold reactions. We've got four matches today spread across two different shows from February 7th and 8th. And coincidentally enough, these are also Marigold's what is the name of the show? New Year Golden Garden. Also days 7 and 8. So it's the days 7 and 8 of the Golden Garden tour. And it just happened to fall on February 7th and 8th as well. Fun little coincidence there. But we are going to start things out with our first ever reaction to a Mary, or is it Marie? I'm not sure. Malenko match. And she is starting her Marigold tour, facing off against Seri Yamaoka. This should be very interesting. John, if you're ready at 28:10, I will count us down and we can get into this.
Please count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
All
Excellent.
right, folks. This is exciting for me today because I'm really putting Discord's crisp to the test for the first time because my sister is puttering and singing tunes at our house right now. So hopefully that doesn't come through while I'm talking, and when I'm not talking, I'll be sure to mute so that my co-ordinate commentary here with his melodious voice can also talk and give his opinions. But in the meantime, there
Immediate
is what
first
I
impression, she kind of reminds me a little bit of Zeta Steel.
Um, I guess a little bit. Definitely with that pose there that you just saw. Yeah, I definitely get those vibes. Um, yeah, she's got decent height. Seems like she's a bit filled out, in terms of build and everything. I was going to say that I think the name is pronounced Marie Malenko. So Marie there waiting in the ring. I think Seri Yamaoka is going to be the perfect exhibition match for Malenko,
Yeah.
just to really see the depth and the range of her technical acumen straight out of the gate.
Yeah, this could very well be a sort of Randy Orton situation. Dean Malenko is a guy who is known by wrestling fans, but not really outside of the hardcore wrestling fan circle. And similar to the way that Cowboy Bob Orton was a guy who was known by fans of the product, but not really outside. And then Randy just shot up, way surpassed his father's fame and fortune and all that fun stuff. I hope that we're seeing the beginning of a legend here in Marie Malenko. I would love to see her do the Randy Orton thing and go on to way surpass her father's legacy here.
I mean, you never know. Wrestling is a strange, strange beast, and that is possible. That is absolutely possible. But here we are looking at the Rookie of the Year, the Super Rookie of Marigold, Seri Yamaoka. She won the rookie tournament finals against Shino. Shino, who is also incredibly impressive. But Seri Yamaoka has really staked her claim to the Marigold ring. And this is going to be a very interesting match today.
Love
You see
the
that?
face jewelry that she wears.
Yes. And you saw that almost catch stance, that grab stance. We know that she really brings just, wrestling on that, collegiate Olympic level to the pro wrestling ring. I'm curious what kind of training Marie's father, Dean, has given her. I'm curious who else she's been trained by. We don't know if she put in time in the dungeon, say, for example. So it's going to be interesting to see, what she's bringing to the table. Both
Very
these women now center
respectful
of the ring.
handshake. Very nice to see. You love to see it.
You do love to see it indeed. Nothing like
There's the bell.
sportsmanship. And good call on the bell there, and here we go.
We've basically got a whole new crop of gaijin coming in for starting on this show, because I believe our second match of the day is going to be 3 gaijin versus a Marigold team.
Ah, nice, nice. I will say, if you're Marie Malenko, at my estimation, which I want to state for the record isn't really worth much being in an armchair here, you
Oh
really.
boy.
Oh, nice speed there early. I
Immediately
thought it was good.
appreciating
Yeah.
the athleticism of Marie Malenko.
And look at how she pivots, how she shifts her weight in the front facelock of Seri Yamaoka. I was going to say that you can't allow yourself psychologically to be overwhelmed by the power that you just saw right there of Yamaoka. But Marie doing a great job. Look at how she breaks the front face lock, and now has got like a wrist lock.
See, now this is interesting because Yamaoka this is her specialty. She is a grappler first and a professional wrestler second. And Marie is hanging with her in the grappling as far as I can see.
I mean, look, you know, the Malenkos, the Harts, you know, that whole era of professional wrestling, it harkens back to your, you know, a fucking what's the name I'm thinking of? You know, Catch Can, you know, fucking Bruno Sammartino, and oh god, somebody else, Gotch Hackenschmidt. Or Frank Gotch and Carl Hackenschmidt, you know, just the real time grapplers. And that's what we're seeing here is just that old school fundamental grappling here from these two. I mean, we've known about it for Seri for a minute, but look at Marie there. Nice arm control. Maintains the wrist lock. Maybe looking for a half chicken wing. No, gonna go instead for somewhat of an armbar,
Bit of a
Fujiwara
Fujiwara,
armbar.
yeah.
A little bit of a modified Fujiwara. I'm already liking Maria. This makes me excited for her match against Rei Seto on the 8th show, February 8th, that we're going to be doing later. Because Rhea is quite a different competitor relative to Seri, but I think that also leads to its own possibilities. Oh, look at this ankle twist.
My
She's got the
God.
legs tied up. That's beautiful. If this was on the mat, I think Seri would have gotten 2 points there. Thankfully,
See,
this isn't mad based.
I love this type of match because it allows us to experience impressive or allows us to be impressed by both competitors without feeling like either one of them is really losing out.
Absolutely. And look at this, almost trying to get into a bow and arrow here.
Yep,
She
the bow and
does.
arrow hold. Mom, look at this. Did you see that? Oh shit, she's got her headphones on.
And then just relents there and then goes back to the double leg. A grounded double leg, though, interestingly. Usually that's kind of a takedown formation, and you see Marie there. It gets the side headlock. But see, then the follow-up question becomes, what does Marie have to offer beyond the fundamentals of first gear when that match picks up pace, when Seri's thinking about spearing your spirit out of your body? You know, what does Marie have to counter that? But I'm not in a rush. I'm still enjoying seeing Marie to just really apply the fundamentals here. See, now she's still working almost
Yeah,
like a choke now at this point.
yeah. It's so interesting because when Marie first came out, I immediately said, "Oh, she reminds me of Zeta Steele." My mom said she reminded her of Liv Morgan, and I think it's kind of funny that she said that because Zeta reminds me more of Liv Morgan than Marie does.
Yeah,
Zeta
I
has
would agree.
very Liv
Yeah,
Morgan vibes a lot of the time with the way that she acts. Marie,
great
though,
roll through there.
I think Marie just appearance wise, like her vibe gives sort of similar to Zeta, but vibes wise, in terms of like her aura, her sort of personality and stuff, not anywhere close to Zeta.
Can I just say too how much I respect Marie Malenko just alone for going to Japan in
Woo!
the first place? And
Woo!
now look at this potential guillotine here.
Yeah,
But Marie though,
she's
I think she slid the head out. I don't think
it
the head's
works.
locked in. I no, it is locked
Oh, it
in.
is. It is. But she escaped anyway. I think what I like so much about Maurice so far is that she has the look of like more of like a girly girl, a party girl. You know, she's got a great build. She's got the long blonde hair. She's attractive, that kind of stuff. But she's very stoic. She's very down to business. She has more personality wise from what we've seen so far. She is more like her dad in that way.
Yes, nice headlock takeover there. You saw earlier she was trying for, I think, like a heel hook, and Seri quickly escaped it. But I was going to say that I really respect that she even made this excursion to Japan and she's giving herself that experience because I think on name alone, she probably could have gotten a WWE tryout or maybe like an Evolve dark match or debut or whatever. But I think she really wants to be a seasoned competitor. She really wants all of that experience. And I think it's going to pay dividends for her in the long run. I mean, we see how Xena's flourishing right now in this run in stardom. We see how much good it did Mariah May before going to the major American companies. So I think Marie, you know, she's following a proven playbook in my mind. And now we're back at neutral here.
I
Both
will
women at
say,
vertical base.
do we know is Marie Malenko her real name or is that a wrestling name?
I'm going to assume it's a wrestling name, but I do just want to remark what a leg pick that was that we just saw. Back into this potential heel hook here
I'm just
as
thinking,
Seri with the
like,
free leg.
if she goes to one of the big Western companies, I think a name change would definitely help. Not to say that the alliteration is bad. I just think a more contemporary name than Marie might be good.
Yeah.
Marie makes me think of like Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, now shoving into the corner. Well, Wolves don't get any better than Seri Yamaoka, I'll tell
That's
you that
fact.
right
That's a
now.
fact. And way to bring it back.
And
But
now,
dude, the form on that drop kick, she's got it.
You know, they called her father what, the man of 1,004 holds. I know Jericho kind of riffed on that. I wonder how many holds she knows.
I think the Malenko's gimmick was a man of 1,000 holds, and Jericho riffed on it and said he's the man of 1,004 holds.
Right, of course. So I have to wonder, of that 1,000, how many has he passed on to Marie here? I also really like her height, just from physical stats and attributes. Like, she has presence, and I think it's going to stand out more in Japan when Joshi are traditionally smaller or on the
Yeah.
smaller end. Nice back elbow.
Oh, that wasn't great.
No, it wasn't, but she hooks the leg, kick out. She could have used a bit more air on that crossbody. I like, though, what she's thinking about as far as her moveset. It seems like she's going to be a hybrid of, like, a little bit of high-flying stuff and hopefully, like, a lot of submissions and ground stuff. I would love, like, a female Zack Sabre Jr. or something to come up in here. And nice kick there by Seri Yamaoka. Drop kick there to the face.
Her name is
Drop kick
Rhea
there to the midsection.
Seto.
Yeah, Rhea Seto, that's the hope right now, but we'll have to see how she develops down the line.
Damn.
Seri
That was a
Yamaoka
nice spear in the
spear.
corner by Seri.
Double leg.
Do we think
No.
Marie is taller than Seri?
She seems it to me, albeit only by a little bit. Cover two. Kick out.
I wonder how tall Beth Phoenix was.
Saturday gonna take a reprieve here. Gonna
Beth
put
Phoenix
some
was only
distance between herself.
5'7". I bet Marie's close to that, if not already there.
Yeah, I would say 5'7" around there. Yeah.
Because I think Yamaoka is like 5'4", 5'5".
Yeah.
Yeah. Yamaoka's 5'4". So if Marie is taller than her, then that would be, at least 5'5", maybe even 5'6".
I'll go now. I'm her. I'm giving pursuit here, but Seri's already back up. I don't really know how much of an advantage you're gonna have now giving chase, but they're gonna forearm here on the outside. Sends her head first, does Malenko. Sends Yamaoka into the ring post.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. Now Malenko sent into the ring post.
Oh, my goodness.
Again. Seri Yamaoka. See, this is where she becomes so dangerous.
Are we doing four corners here, Seri?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, this kind of aggression from Seri, actually using the environment as a weapon, I'm not used to that from Yamaoka. I'm used to her being the weapon. Just her relying on her own power and an athletic, mat wrestling ability.
Yeah, it's almost
to
like
do the talking.
Marie doing it to her unlocked her willingness to do it to Marie.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to impute anything, inaccurate to Yamaoka, but I almost wonder if she felt like Malenko meeting her on her own terms. She took that as a bit disrespectful. And now Marie getting back in the ring, but Yamaoka right on the attack here.
Immediate kick out. Didn't even let the ref count.
And now double leg spine buster.
A 1 count.
Now Yamaoka just right on her. Look at this hold. I mean, that might be it right there. She's not really looking like she's got much fight to give, but it's almost like a grounded dragon sleeper, but not quite. I think she's also got like a bit of a maybe an arm scissor going on there because the legs are definitely doing something. Or maybe they're actually over the arm but not scissoring it. And yeah, I can even see from that angle they weren't scissoring the arm, they were over it. But Malenko gets to the ropes, gets reprieve.
How old was Dean Malenko in like 2001? He was already in his 40s. Wow.
Is that when she was born by any chance? Is that why you're mentioning 2001? Is
when
that when
did
Marie
the
was born?
Rascals show up in WWF?
I thought it was the year 2000.
Oh.
Was it 2001?
I don't know. I just figured, like, the top of my head, I thought 2001 sounded about right. It must have been earlier than that, though, because 2001 was when the invasion happened, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I don't know Marie's age exactly, but I have a ceiling for it because Dean Malenko apparently has 3 kids, and Wikipedia said that their oldest kid is a girl named Larissa, who was born on December 25th of 1997. So we know for a fact that Marie is younger than that.
Yes. That was a
She's
nice back
emoting
suplex there.
also. She's emoting, which is also like better. It's like a step up from what her dad was.
I mean, the WWF literally called Dean Malenko the Iceman, so
Yeah.
yeah. She's thinking about a
Pin.
suplex here. No, cradle.
Kick out. She kicks out early a lot. It reminds me of like 2010's Sheamus.
I don't know if that was meant to be a spear or a shoulder block. There is some clunky stuff to Malenko. I'm hoping she
Yeah,
can buff that out as she gets more experienced.
definitely an experience issue for sure. Nice,
And
beautiful. See, now that Boston Crab looks outstanding.
yeah, the things Marie does, she does pretty well, like on the technical side, because the crossbody was also a bit clunky that she tried to do earlier. But again, if she
Yeah,
can buff that stuff
man,
out,
Marie
she
Malenko
could
doesn't
really
even
be
have a
fun.
cage match page yet. This might be her first professional match.
Yeah. And so I want to be very easy and tender with like the grading and the remarks. But yeah, you could see where there needs work, but you can also see the promise, I think. In her being a fun competitor to watch. And now back into this crap, but that's really close to the ropes. Yamaoka, yeah, very easily breaks it.
Okay, apparently her first match in Japan was on a Pro Wrestling Noah Monday Magic show on February 1st of this year.
Oh god, so she's like at least as far as her Japan, she's very early in it because it's only the 13th today, and this show was on the 7th.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that's crazy. Nice runner there. Okay, interesting. Very interesting the style she's trying to forge for
Another
herself.
spine buster from Yamaoka.
Yamaoka's got to be thinking maybe about a spear. We've seen that spear put many people away. In fact, I love Braun Breaker to death, but Sari might have one of the most devastating spears.
Whoa. Double
They were
drop
both
kick
thinking drop
whiffs.
kicks.
Man. This
Surprised
is going to go
Yamaoka
to a
was even.
TLD, isn't it?
It might. I'm actually surprised Yamaoka was thinking about a kaiju dropkick. This is a 15-minute time limit for the record. So I'm guessing we're getting close to that at this point. Oh, Marie. Nice sunset flip. Into a
Oh.
crucifix. Go behind. Is she thinking jerk? No. Wait. It was a go behind. Went down. Is she thinking cloverleaf? She is thinking cloverleaf.
Oh, there it is. The Malenko Cloverleaf. And hey, it looks
Yamaoka
pretty
wagging the
damn
finger.
good to me.
Absolutely.
She's got the technique. Don't sweat the technique. But unfortunately, Yamaoka's really close to the ropes and the match time is running out.
Will Yamaoka tap?
There's the bell.
And going to a draw against Seri Yamaoka of all people. That's not a small deal.
Man.
I will say I am intrigued about Marie's matchup against Rhea Seto on the next show when we get to that, because that's going to be interesting.
Can I just say, one match in, I think that Marie Malenko has a very, very high ceiling in this business.
Yeah, I think ultimately I come down on the side of liking her for sure.
She's clearly going about this the right way, going to Japan to start her career out and really trying to put in that work, doing it the right way. She has an amazing look,
Yes.
like appearance wise, like somewhere between Zeta Steel, Izzy, Dame, and Mariah May for me. And then
Yeah.
you add in the fact that she's got the technical acumen that she, I'm sure, learned a lot from her dad. Plus, she does have the name that wrestling fans are immediately going to recognize. That'll help her in the business. I'm sure Dean will get her an in WWE because he probably still works there in some degree, in to some capacity. Yeah, she's gonna go far. I give it 5 to 8 years, and she'll be competing for world championships on WWE pay-per-views.
Well, we shall see. But for the now, I am at 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 55 seconds for our next matchup.
109.55, you said, right?
That is correct.
All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 109.55, ready? Oh, shit. I thought I was ready. Okay. 3, 2, wait. It's being weird.
You just get yourself sorted, brother. I didn't click. I'm still good to go whenever you are.
There we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
I love this theme song immediately. I don't know whose it is, but I really like it a lot. I believe that is. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't even want to speculate. I don't know.
All right.
Well, I know who Dream Girl Ellie is because I've seen her pictures online before. I know who she is, but I don't know which of the other two women is Olivia and which of them is. I think the other name here is Sophia Sivan. I think, just throwing out a guess, I think this is Sophia Sivan, but I could be wrong
I
about
was
that.
gonna say the same. I'm with you on that.
Just immediately gets in her corner. Oh, she is going up for a pose. Okay. Not even really posing. Okay. Had a little bit of a hard time sticking the landing there. Not ideal.
Yeah.
And there is someone, and there is someone else. Okay. I think the one in the middle was Dream Girl Ellie in the dark blue gear. Yeah. That's Dream Girl Ellie with the Spider-Man tattoo on her back.
All right. Interesting. Have you seen any of these women in an individual context? Because this is my first time for all three of them, so I don't know anything here.
No, I have not.
All right, interesting.
And even Dream Girl Ellie threw me off because I'm used to seeing her as a blonde.
Okay.
Is this just Maya's theme they're coming out to? I love it. Nice. So this team is Komomo Minami, Mayu, and Yuzuki.
Yeah, well, very stacked team to say the least. I'm curious how these Gaijin will do.
I'm guessing that Komomo is here to eat the pin to make the Gaijin look good. Or at least to help the Gaijin look good.
Yes.
Build up a little credibility in the company.
Yes. We should also note, folks, that this is part of the Trios Championship tournament. This is round one. This is a round one matchup. So, winning team advances. And yeah, I guess we'll just have to see who does.
Komomo, Yuzuki. I noticed Yuzuki has started getting into the ring traditionally rather than the flip that she normally used to do.
Yes.
Maybe a
As
little bit
Mayu,
disappointed by that, but I get it.
look at all the hardware Mayu's holding. But of course, we know Yuzuki is the current United National Champion. I was actually close
Dude,
to calling her the Wonder of
good
Stardom
call.
Champion.
I
Her
was
being
so
this.
close to calling it Wonder too, dude.
That's why
Way
12 hours the best though, because we caught it. We're good.
You caught it, sir. You caught it. Now, did you catch her name?
No, I did not.
There's Dream Girl Ellie. We know that.
Yes, whoever this one is, we'll know, by process of elimination.
Sophia Sivan. So the first one was Olivia.
So, okay, interesting. You're Sophia. Okay, damn. That leg split.
Look
I
at the
felt
arms
that
on
one.
her. Jesus.
Yeah.
Sophia Sivan out here trying to make men's nose bleed.
Yes.
Those guns. There's Yuzuki. I feel like it's been a while since we've watched a good Yuzuki match.
That's so true, King.
I think maybe she's just been doing stuff that we haven't really cared as much about, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's also true.
Maybe she's been interacting a lot with my Sakurai, that's why.
Ew.
Right, though.
Yeah, I thought so.
She's so lovely. We love Mayu in this household. Just seems like a really wonderful person and objectively one of the best wrestlers on the planet.
Well, that first half is definitely something she has in common with your face. Second half, I'm sure there's an alternate John or Ashton that became a wrestler somewhere, and I'm sure we were passable. So there we go.
If there's an alternate universe where I'm a pro wrestler, I'm a world champion, okay?
Oh, wow. Well, then if there's an alternate universe where I'm in the business, I'll say that more broadly. I'm a legendary manager somewhere because I'm unhinged enough that I tell my client we have no moral scruples. It's winning or fuck off.
Nice. You're a Paul Heyman somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe without being quite as much of a piece of shit, hopefully.
Bell.
Good call on the bell.
The shittiest thing I do as my own kind of imitation of Paul Heyman in another universe is if I'm managing a tag team to tell the one that I clearly see as the breadwinner and the talent to betray the partner every matchup discreetly, and they just keep giving me puzzling looks every time.
Oh my god. That is so you. Every single
Yes.
time, like you're managing the grizzled young vets, and every single match you're just like, betray him, you can do it.
Yeah.
Fuck Drake, do it.
Yeah. So true. And then every time they win, it's like on one end I'm happy because more money for me, the pod gets bigger. But then I'm just like, fuck. And so it's like it's just a never-ending battle. And look at Sophia Sivan here. Nice leg strength. Shooting Komomo up into the air, shoulder block.
Dude, Sophia Sivan is built like a brick shithouse.
Sophia Sivan showing
Good
she's
God.
a Sophia Savant between those ropes.
She
And
has
now,
muscles where most people don't even have muscles.
exactly.
I think I fucked that up. She has muscles in places that most people don't even have places. That's what I was going for.
There it is. There's the classic line. Forearm there.
Oh my god. Let's get her and Chanyota in a tag team, please.
What worries me about, and kick there by Mayu. What worries me about like some female wrestlers that are more built while also being green is like, I just wonder, because I wonder, first of all, how new she is to the business. And second of all, I wonder how limited her offense is. Like, are we just going to get like 2000 Scott Steiner where it's like maybe a couple, or even Great Khali, even where it's like shoulder blocks, maybe a couple chops, maybe a suplex here and there, and that's it. Like, I'm curious what her range is.
You know what,
Nice
though?
triple dropkick.
If someone is that big and their entire offense is just basic strikes with the occasional I'm going to lift you up and put you down, I don't mind it that much, honestly.
I don't mind it either if you can make it believable and convincing, because
Exactly.
you and I have enjoyed legendary Japanese wrestling where the opposition was like, my chops will fucking kill you. And
Yeah.
I believe it, right?
Yeah.
But you gotta sell me on it. Nice scoop slam. Like, dude, I got the algorithm hooked me up seeing Morishima, I guess WWE tryout
Takeshi
matches that he
Morishima,
had.
yeah, he's great.
Yeah, and like his backdrop driver's fucking legit. Like I buy it, right? Because I look at him, you know. But yeah, it's got to look good. Nice drop kick. Speaking of looking good,
I think Morishima had a legendary match with Samoa Joe in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I believe so too. I haven't seen it, but I think I've heard of it.
He also had some pretty great matches with Danielson and McGuinness.
Dream Girl Ellie here kind of imposing her will. Was that a kick after the shoulder check? And now here comes Olivia
Olivia
Rose here.
Rose. Yes, Olivia Rose.
Nice
Saw the
bulldog.
Bulldog into the pin. Kick out there by Makomomo.
I love that they can sense that Komomo is the weak one, and that's why they're really just desperately trying to isolate her
Oh,
from Yuzuki and
Jesus
Mayu.
Christ, Komomo.
I don't know if that was supposed to look that way too.
So it
Kick
looked to
out.
me like Olivia was going for an arm drag, and Komomo did a front flip bump and landed on her head. That looked really bad.
Yeah, it did.
Jesus. I don't know if that was just a miscommunication or what, but that looked bad. Thankfully, Komomo seems fine for now. I hope that she's fine. See, that was more of a traditional, like, lucha style arm drag, and that looked great. Tag now to Sophia Sivan.
Yes.
Irish whip. Yep, she's going to Irish whip Komomo. Komomo with a drop kick there.
Komomo desperately needs to make a tag here.
And she is. To Mayu. Oh, boy.
Well, that's a game changer. A nice drop kick there by Mayu.
Turns out Mayu's been here the whole time.
Yes. Spin kick to the gut. A lucha style arm drag double times two. Savant.
Forearm by Mayu.
Mayu's like, okay, I could play that game too.
Sophia, by the way, has 43 matches under her belt. She's just shy of 2 years in the business.
Okay. Interesting.
Olivia Rose has 68 matches under her belt. She has been wrestling for about 5.5 years now.
That was a nice brainbuster by Savan.
Yep.
Cover two. Broken up there.
And finally, Dream Girl Ellie has, wow, 315 matches under her belt. She's been wrestling since 2018, so we're closing in on the 8-year mark. She's at about 7.5 years experience. Dream Girl Ellie putting in that work, man. God damn.
I really like how Team Gaijin has really just been working as a cohesive unit, because I worried about Mayu getting tagged in, like, with their control breakdown, but no, you even saw they're sticking to the fundamentals. Now they're just separating Mayu from her side of the ring, and they're doing frequent tags. I like that. I really like that. Sling Blade.
You know, the tactic might be a little bit foolish in this case, but it's still a go-to tactic for tag team wrestling.
Absolutely. And now here comes Yuzuki, the United National Champion. Spin kick.
Damn.
Front kick,
Yuzuki's
drop
fun,
kick.
man. I like watching Yuzuki wrestle.
Dude, I think her being world champion is going to be a special era in MARIGOLD, provided they can beef up the roster enough to have a title reign be strong from beginning to end.
She really is Kamitani 2.0, isn't she?
She has that vibe. She has that aura.
Nice shoulder block by Dream Girl Ellie. And another.
Oh, no.
Kick.
What a kick.
On her
Waist
knees,
lock.
German. That was interesting.
Low angle. How often do you see low angle Germans like that?
I think that's the first time I've ever seen that move before.
I think I've seen low angle Germans before, but never quite like that. Where, like you said, from the position of being on the knees.
Yeah, well, normally they lift them up and kind of like hike them up by the waist, like deadlift style. But Ellie said, "Why would I lift them up when I can just lower myself down to position?"
And Olivia Rose now back in.
Lariat. Olivia is the wrestler in this match, I believe, with the. No, actually, Sophia, I think, had less experience. Sophia has the least experience. Olivia has a little more, and Ellie has far and away the most.
I'll give Rose credit there. I liked that leg drop she did earlier. Double team
Double
there. Is it going to be a
bulldogs.
double bulldog? Yes.
Mayu now. Sniper kick. Nice.
Nice sniper kick.
Oh, Yuzuki going to go off the ropes. Mayu holding Olivia in place, and there's the drop kick by Yuzuki. Now she's going to go for a pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Olivia.
Yes.
Indeed, indeed, sir.
And now Yuzuki feeling in control here. Nobody on the apron for her to tag, but I don't even think she wants to tag out, to be fair. And now she's going to scale the ropes. Top turnbuckle. Is she thinking dropkick? No, I don't know what she was thinking. Olivia gets out of the way, and now Dream Girl Ellie in.
Nice.
Savannah in. Nice kick to the midsection. Nice side boot. And eliminate there. Jesus. Okay. Want to remind everybody again, because it's been a bit since it's been stated, there are stakes in this 6-woman tag. This is a trios tournament round 1 matchup.
Bro, you
To
know
crown.
how I think more than just about anyone else in the world. So you know that I'm always making comparisons between people. And in my mind, Sophia specifically, being as unbelievably buff as she is, and assuming as she's also, strong to fit those muscles, I almost have to wonder if she should be WWE bound sooner than later, given that they just picked up Jordan Grace and Sophia seems to have way more charisma.
Yeah. You never know, man. I mean, you already know that a slew of tryouts is coming for a lot of new female prospects in
Yeah,
WWE.
I
And I
I
mean,
didn't know
God,
that,
you
but
know,
that's good to know.
yeah, I'm expecting we're gonna be
Whoa!
seeing some new potential debuts or maybe some vignettes soon, possibly. I don't know. It all depends on how the tryouts go, of course.
Right.
But yeah, I've heard of a handful of women's wrestlers that got them, and yeah, you never know. You just never know, especially because we already know that WWE and MARIGOLD have ties. So yeah, they got to be doing a lot of scouting. Belly to back suplex. 2 kick out. Olivia stays in it for her team. Again, they don't want to be eliminated from this tournament in the first round.
Oh my God!
That might do it. She's got a floater over the pin. She couldn't maintain the bridge.
That's it.
That's it.
That was an awesome suplex by Yuzuki. It was like a straight jacket suplex, like what Natsupoi does.
Yes. So Yuzuki, Mayu, and Komomo advance in the trios tournament. All right. Now for our main event, at least on this show, because then we've got a match on the 8th that we want to do. That, of course, being Marie Malenko versus Rhea Seto.
Yes, we're about
I
to
am
get a double dose of Maria Seto because we've got a Darkness Revolution match to start, and then her singles match with Marie.
Yes, I'm at 1 hour 30 minutes 55 seconds. I am ready when you are.
Okay. Can you just read the timestamp aloud to me one more time?
1 hour 30 minutes and 55 seconds.
All right. Oops, I messed up. 1:30:55. 1:30:55. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Beautiful. Yeah, that was a fun.
And
Do we
yes,
know for sure, by the way, that this is a single elimination tournament and not a round robin?
we don't know that for sure. So, you know, it could be round robin, but I don't know.
Well, I'm certainly not upset that this is the team representing Darkness Revolution and that they decided to leave Chiaki out for once.
Yes.
Talk about optimizing. Am I right?
Yes.
Rhea! I
Rhea
love
Seto, all the talent in the world. She just needs the hardware to go with it.
I love Rhea's weird hair and her weird face and her weird attitude. I just love everything about
Yes, as you should, because you're a man of culture and taste.
her. Thanks, bud. Although that was coming from you because you feel the same way, which means you are also a man of culture and taste.
That I will affirm. I know I'm not usually one to sell myself unironically, but you know, or put myself over. But no, in that case, yes, I have always felt myself to be a bit more cultured, you know, on the wrestling side of things. Yeah, I do like this particular trio. I agree with you. It's good that you know, Chiaki just sits this one out. Look, she's already one half of the Twin Star Tag Champion. She doesn't really need this.
Which
Rhea
is
needs to get
already
some
too many
hardware.
accolades for her.
Yeah. Rhea needs to, you know, she needs to get her hardware. It's her goddamn turn.
Hell fucking yeah. Especially because Nagisa's already held the Twin Star titles before with Chiaki. She's a two-timer.
Yes.
Why did we decide to just make Chiaki a tag team specialist?
Yeah. And that is the music of my goddess, Utami. You other two better not fuck this up. Who's she teaming with again? Chika Goto, oh boy, and Chun Yoda, who can stay. I like Chun Yoda. So really, all eyes are on you, Chika. Don't fuck this up.
Oh man, I'm. You know, this is a fun match because it really could go either way. You know, I
Yeah,
mean, this is a really fun team because it's just three powerhouses. But Darkness Revolution, man, they're tricky. They've always got something up their sleeve.
tricky. Yes, they're crafty, and I think here's the thing. Look, you know, I love Utami to death, but you also know I will give myself credit on this because I do think it's true. I try in these situations to really check my bias at the door, and I really do call it as I see it. If I feel like Utami's disadvantaged, I'll say it, and if I feel like it, she's just gonna do it, of course. Even though I'm rooting for her 100% of the time, I do think the Darkness Revolution team is more balanced than this team. This team is really leaning heavy into the power, and I do think Utami and Chun Yoda to a degree bring technique to the situation. I don't give that to Chika Goto just because I don't believe it. I do feel like by and large there's more diversity on the Darkness Revolution team in terms of skill set, and I think that's really what gives them the edge here. They're not as homogenized as the Utami team.
The Utami team pretty firmly believes in powerhouse supremacy.
Yes, it's like a game of Brawlhalla where you face two people with both max strength fucking stats. And it's not fun.
Double rupture, ew.
Yes. Oh God.
Misa
You know this game's doing something to me because I
Misa
think you just
Matsu.
gave me PTSD. Uh,
My mom likes Misa's look.
cool. Cool.
Psst. Nagisa! Oh baby, here we go. The powerhouses. Chanyota.
All right, Chunyota, happy to have you with us.
Rocking the
Yeah, flex those
mouthpiece.
guns, baby. Oh,
Chica!
Hooray.
Achika! Kochika! Gochika!
No.
No chica!
Next.
Self pop for the win.
You know what? You're precious. You can have that.
Uta!
Yes! This is what greatness looks like, everyone else. Look at it, because you'll never achieve it.
She reminds me of a Digimon.
Weird, but okay.
Rosemon specifically. I don't know if you know what that one looks like.
No, but you know, she is royal, beautiful, cool. She does give roses every entrance, so
Do
there you
you
go.
do you remember the Digimon that goes from like a flower looking thing to a cactus to a lily that has flowers on it?
Was she the blonde-haired girl's one Belle?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So the final form of that one is Rosemon.
I see.
Yeah, like the base form is like the cute one with the vines for fingernails. That's called Palmon, and then it turns
Yeah.
into the cactus with the boxing gloves called Pogemon, and then the boxing glove cactus turns into like a cute little flower lily, and that one's called Lilymon, and then Lilymon digivolves into Rosemon. And
Nice.
Utami reminds me of Rosemon.
We talk everything here at Twitwell, folks. If you ain't listening, you're missing out.
Can I also just say, like, I don't think Utami's ever said anything to imply this at all. But Utami gives such unbelievably strong non-binary vibes. It's insane.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've seen some of the photo books she's done,
That's
like,
true. She has
that's,
done photo
yeah.
books where she's done like the duality of Utami, where it's like pretty feminine girl and like more masculine male type side.
And I would like to go on record, since we've already compared her to a Digimon, I feel like the discourse is truly liberated, that I am in love with both sides of Utami. That is a duality that has my whole heart, and there's nothing dichotomous about that. As Rhea Seto actually made a beeline for Utami, and I like that pair off.
She whipped
I have to wonder
Utami's
who,
tushy.
yeah, very rude. But we know she has more of it than Chikagoto, so there's a victory in that somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere.
Oh, Tanyota.
I
I don't
gotta
think
tell you though, the cool. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't think they make mouth guards for butt cheeks.
No, they don't, because you haven't invented it yet. But I was going to say that, to me, the coolest hang in this matchup, mainly because I'd be too shy to hang out with Utami, has gotta be Nagisa. I want to have a drink with Nagisa. Non-alcoholic, mind you, so I can keep my wits about me. But yeah, and then I want to watch her play darts up close. Be
Has she talked
epic.
about playing darts in an interview?
Yeah, yeah, she loves to go to the pub or like the bar and drink and play darts. And I'm like, damn, she would be so fucking popular in America, I think. Because what I love too is she's got like, how can I put this? She's got like that tomboy aura, not even necessarily in aesthetics, but like in her interests. And she's got like that tough girl kind of aura that I think they wanted to give Ronda Rousey so bad, and that she did have legitimacy for a time in the UFC. But like it just comes so naturally to Nagisa, and it's not nearly as loud as Ronda Rousey.
Right.
Like I honestly think Nagisa could do well in America,
Are we gonna do a rubber
legitimately,
band
but
kick after this? No.
probably. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Just back in the ring.
Have you noticed, by the way, ever since the Utami Chikagoto ass size feud, that now all of a sudden the Darkness Revolution are targeting booties?
Yeah.
You had Rhea going around
Also,
whipping butts with the belt. Now we just had Misa go off the ropes and do like a knee strike to Chikagoto's butt. Like it's becoming an epidemic.
and I've noticed that Chikagoto, maybe because she hasn't had the opportunity to, but she hasn't really done any hip attacks, and maybe she's just given up, which would be the smartest thing that she's done, because she stepped to the wrong one. And nice working on the arm there by Rhea Seto. Look at the seated Fujiwara here.
Looks great. As does pretty
It
much all
does.
of Rhea Seto's everything.
It's a lot like your face in that way.
It's a
As
lot like
now,
your face in that way.
debatable, but appreciated. And
Wow.
now Nagisa here.
Just
You
accept
see
your
the foot on the ankle. um, wow. I didn't expect it to be that confrontational, but because I'm slightly intimidated by where this has gone, I will. And now,
fate. John remembers
working
Jordan
that arm over.
Thurston.
Yeah. Oh God, those very, very capable hands. As now Rhea Seto drop kick to the isolated arm.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think the only person in our audience that knows about that is Abel.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Sometimes I wonder if the unhinged parts of us are good for him, but I assure myself that they are, and it's
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
As Rhea there.
I
Chica trying
mean,
to fire up.
if you tentatively believe in something and I wholeheartedly believe in something, it's got to be true, right?
I don't know if that's how that works, but I like it, so I'm gonna choose to accept it.
Realistically, the real way is
Uh,
probably the other way around. If you wholeheartedly believe in something and I'm tentative about it, it's probably true.
Oh, kick there.
Oh my god,
Utami.
there's the hip attack from Chica.
Wow, Chica, nice of you to join the matchup.
And there's another in the
And
middle of the
another.
ring and a pin attempt on Rhea. She's engulfing her. Jesus.
Yeah, Chica, pro tip, asking Rhea how your ass tastes isn't going to win the match. 3 count will, though, so let Chun Yoda show you how it's done. Nice. Nice. Again. It's fundamental, but more importantly, it asserts dominance.
You pointing out the whole how's my ass taste thing made me realize that there is not a single unattractive woman in this match. They are all very attractive.
Yes. And they all offer something different based on what you like, whether we're
Yeah.
just talking temperamentally or just,
Yeah.
I can lift you.
You mean like what Utami and Chanyoda are doing right now to Misa and Rhea?
Yeah, double torture racks here. Drops. Yes, you two. Carrying the team. Kick out.
They do what they need to do. They don't have much of a choice but to
They
carry
do.
the team right now.
They do.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, some tag teams, if they want to know greatness, must also shoulder a burden.
Poor
But they're
Chica
doing it,
Goto,
baby.
man.
Yeah. People are gonna listen to this and they'll be like, I know John was always male and Chica Goto, but why the sharp turn? God damn.
I know
Get off her
why. I
neck.
know exactly why.
Yeah, you do. They don't.
I think if our audience really rubs their brain cells together, they can figure it out too.
Yes. God, I wish I could dig inside myself and rub my own brain. That would be so fucking just weird and scintillating. Nice boot there by Nagisa.
Oh, here's the rubber band kick.
And, oh, actually, I didn't feel as harsh as some of the other ones in the past. And look, she blows a kiss. That's the thing, man. Nagisa's just likable. I just like
Yeah,
watching her work.
she's great. I love her.
I'm telling you,
I didn't
it's
say I
so
was in love with
funny.
her.
Yeah, first of all, that is true. I can vouch for you on that. Second of all, it's just so funny with Marigold, the past few world champions. Like, I don't know why Reigns have to feel this lackluster to start. You clearly have the talent on your roster. Just like throw everything at the wall and just watch it work itself. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be nice. Could be fun.
Right? Sato, again, I like that. Darkness Revolution has enough confidence where it's like, hey, Rhea, you're paired off with fucking Utami, and it's actually been working.
Yeah.
She threw Utami out of the ring. Look at Chunyota's speed. Nice jumping shoulder block. Now pay homage to John Cena and do another one, then a proto bomb, then a 5 knuckle shuffle, baby.
I love how, as you were describing the 5 moves of doom, she just tagged out.
Yeah. Utami back in. Yes.
She's like, I hear you, but no.
This is how a leader leads. And now, cover. 2. Kick out. Waist lock, no. Nice elbows. Check. No, straight punch. The referee going to call that out, but that's all he's going to do. Not going to be much of a punishment there. But Utami still having her wits about
rules
her.
are for fucking squares.
That's so true. God.
You don't got to tell me twice.
That's also true. Fuck. And I did. Fuck. The whole vibe? Fuck. And now Nagisa.
I love too how like you could tell the tone of the bird from the way that they stylize the text in the comic.
Yeah.
Like the first one, it's like fuck, and then the second one, it's like fuck.
Yeah. He's crumbling. Give him the Bluetooth speaker. Superplex.
Oh man, yeah. Where do you find these comics? Does this show up on your Facebook feed?
They do. What a sniper kick! Holy shit!
Can we call that Masamune?
Might as well be too. And Chika Goto, who I will give her credit, that was her defensive win. There you go, Chika.
Props.
Welcome
Chica.
to the fucking team.
Way to put those chicas to good use.
Wow. You know what? Pop.
Right?
It's restrained and it's dignified, but pop. And now, Utami wobbly-legged. Nice drop kick there by Matsui as she's going to try in the cover here, the lateral press. Kick out by the former world champion. Nice. Oh my god. Histral. Chonyota and Chika now going to try and double team. But Misa too quick. Sends Chika into Chonyota. And then the double dropkick there. I'll tell you, Darkness Revolution, whatever cut of the fucking winnings that Nagisa gets, it needs to get fatter because ever since that Masamune, Utami has not been right. 2.
Oh, what a late kick out by Utami.
Again, Nagisa did like 90% of the damage, and it's just been getting worse ever since. Misa looking to end this right here. And there's no reason to think she can't. My god, what a sniper kick that was.
Double stomp.
She got it. That might do it. Chika being restrained. She may not be able to do defense this time. No! Utami's still kicked out. I'll be damned. I know Utami's tough as they come, but even she has her limits.
Yep.
Ask Mayu, ask Mika Aono what those limits are. Nice. I almost look like an overhand strike. Oh, what a forearm. Oh, what a slide. I'll tell you, strikes that I've seen 1,000 times really do be fucking hitting today. What a sliding lariat that was.
Powerhouse team is in a great spot right now.
They are. They're slowly retaking control here. Could be the air raid crash. She got it. Utami got it.
The ref got pulled out by Darkness Rev.
Are you kidding me? Oh, Nagisa with the chair.
Nice block by Uta. Kicks Nagisa and disposes of the chair.
What's it? Oh, come on. Chiaki with the chair to Utami's back. They had a spare chair. And now...
I hate to see the spare chair.
But at least the referee was taken out, so this is cheating. Oh, and a double lariat. Chiaki, and again.
Nice sniper kick there by Utami to Chiaki, who's not even in the match.
Again, this is how a leader leads. Do you see how Utami's literally wrestling the whole faction by herself right now, seemingly? And now triple team. Potential
example.
Exactly. Oh, what is this? Oh, driving Misa's face at the canvas. Not going to pick her back up for the deadlift German. This might do it.
I think this is it. Boom! There we go.
Oh my god!
And Rhea with the breakup. You'll love to see it.
I'll tell you, Rhea picked her spot perfectly.
Hell yeah. You love to
I
see
did
Rhea
say I feel
Seto
like these
contributing.
trios titles were created for Darkness Revolution, but
Yeah.
they still got to win this match. What a lariat. Is Utami thinking hijack? But no. She's thinking
Torture
torture
rack.
rack bomb.
And, whoa, she was going to transition into another German, but look at Misa.
She got her.
Tommy,
Damn.
you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, they're winning the tournament.
I mean, they just beat what had to be one of the favorites to win the whole thing, right?
Yeah, by pinning like the strongest person in that team.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Hina pinning Ano, and now Misa pinning Utami. What is going on in the world of Joshi right now?
Right, though? The world is crooked.
I mean, not to have too loose of a tongue, but my good golly gosh, what is happening?
It's definitely not okie dokie right now.
That pop was precious. We all heard that giggle. That was almost Ron Swanson-esque. And
Oh,
now,
I love that. I'll take that comparison. I love Ron Swanson.
yeah,
Ron
what a
Swanson is
Chad.
absolutely like, look, don't get me wrong. I hate his political takes, but in terms of like healthy masculinity, really
Yes,
not even Ron Swanson, specifically just Nick Offerman. Very healthy
yes.
masculine.
He's like, I chop trees and I cry at Beyonce concerts. Come at me. And I'm like, no, it's all good.
You nailed the
It's
tone
fine.
perfectly there, by the way. I just wanted to let you know your tone was perfect.
Nice. Yeah, I'm telling you guys right now, and I'm not even trying to be dismissive because it should be fun. I just think Darkness Revolution's winning the tournament, which the only thing I'm really excited about is Nagisa and fucking Rhea having hardware.
Yeah.
Misa's cool too, but I'm definitely partial to Nagisa and Rhea.
Well, like,
so
again, though, the Misa is already one half of the goddesses or the Twin Star champs.
yeah, exactly. Man, all these people just being like, one title isn't enough. You know, back in my day, having even one title meant something. Jeez.
Back in my day, one
Exactly. See, you
championship
get
was enough. God damn it.
all these people wanting 2 titles or even being belt collectors. I've never heard of such a thing. Anyway, I'm at 44 minutes and 20 seconds for more Marie Malenko
Oh,
and our
yeah.
double dose of
We do
Rhea
have
Seto.
one match left. This is
We
our
do.
main event is also our second of both of our double doses of the day.
Yes.
Double dose of Rhea and double dose of Marie singles matches. So I'm ready at 44:20. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hell yeah.
I love this theme song too, by the way. It's I forget what this I feel like this is a rap song that samples Cold as Ice by Foreigner because I know it's just Cold as Ice by Foreigner sped up, but I'm trying to remember what the song is that uses Cold as Ice by Foreigner as a sample.
You know what's funny about Marie Malenko? And the only reason, like, I acknowledge what you said, but I really have nothing to contribute on that front because I do have a musical ear of my own, but just not in that direction right now. It just seems like she was respectful to Suriyama. She did the handshake and everything. When she comes out, though, I feel like Marie's trying to serve Tude. That's just kind of the vibe I get. Like, I feel like there's more attitude to her. I'd be very interested to, like, see her develop on the mic and what kind of promo she envisions herself cutting because, yeah.
Yeah.
She's got this vibe where she's like, I know I'm hot shit, I just have to still prove it. You know, like, and there is Rhea Seto. God, Rhea
Is it
Seto
just
from
me
the
or does
jump.
Rhea Seto's theme song sound almost Egyptian?
Let me oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I just had to remind myself of it, but even just the first few notes I allowed myself to hear, absolutely.
Yeah.
1000%.
It's interesting.
Bro, I will tell you, man, and I felt this way from the jump, because you guys can go back to the archives, and I said that she reminded me, this being Rhea Seto now to be clear, she reminded me of the Junji Ito character Tomie, who's like this supernatural kind of succubus force, because she just
Nice.
had the
That's
pure dark
fucking
hair.
hot.
Yeah, dude, love that manga. But I just feel like her aesthetic from the jump has always been on point. I think Rhea actually has one of my favorite aesthetics just in Joshi. Like, she's gorgeous in her own way. It's crazy.
Oh, Rhea's not shaking Marie's hand.
And Marie's just like, okay, cool.
I like the spice, though.
Bell.
Nice call on the bell, pal.
Nice calling of the action just all day today, face.
But you
And
too, though.
now,
You've been doing a good job doing that too. Give yourself credit.
okay, okay, I will, mainly because I know that'll turn into threats real quick. And now, like pick there. That's the thing that I think a lot of people are going to relearn about Rhea Seto. Those of you that are listening on VOD or what have you, because I don't really think we have much of a live chat going on, is that Rhea Seto, differently than Sori Yamaoka, but still kind of aligning with her in that way, she can do the real graps. She's not, that's not beyond her.
Correct. She's fantastic at it too. There's no can do about it. That's like she excels at that shit.
Yeah. Like
Rhea
Mark
Seto.
excels at math, or Kirby excels at being precious.
Or Abel excels at being precious.
Indeed.
Yeah.
God, I'm so proud that he's my son. I'm the luckiest father in the world. And now, Marie trying to escape here. Also, can I just say, there is part of me, and I think this is just my 34-year-old brain having watched wrestling for well over 20 years. I actually just dig that Marie is wrestling in like the white boots and like the long fucking pants because it looks like she went from the gym and then she's just like, okay, now I'm just gonna have a wrestling match just to top my workout off or whatever. It's like, you know what? I'm here for that, honestly.
Yeah. Definitely feeling it.
She low key, and I do want to stress, super low key, feels like she could audition for like the Judgment Day, the faction or something, in
See, but
that
it's so
attire.
interesting you say that because again, my mom said that she reminded her of Liv Morgan earlier.
Yeah,
So would you say that you see it? Do you think that she has a little bit of Liv Morgan to her?
possibly, possibly. It's funny because I know it's kind of a cliche in pro wrestling, right? That there was an age where we felt like all like the blonde women were kind of homogenized and could blend into each other. I don't really feel like we're in that age so much anymore, but I could see it a little bit. Lock up. I know you said Zeta Steel. I saw more of that personally.
Right.
In fact, if we're talking like just the build and everything, I get just low key even a bit of Tiffany Stratton even more than I do Liv personally.
See, and it's
But
interesting you say Tiffany because I did mention there. I see a little bit of Izzy Dame in her too.
yeah, that I also can assent to. Yeah, enthusiastically. Izzy's great. Hammerlock. Nice arm drag. Dude, can I just say though, and I know this is a completely different promotion, it's not even really related to this match, but it's still in the sphere of Joshi, so I'm gonna say it anyway. I am just still so taken talent-wise with Azusa Inaba.
Dude,
Like when
I
I think about
know.
talents that I'm really excited about, like
Mm-hmm.
it's Azusa Inaba, and there are other people too, but like it's Azusa Inaba. She's insane, dude. Nice
Wow.
forward roll.
And the legs take down into the pin.
Nice leg takedown. Shades of Rob Van Dam, actually. I've seen him do
Yeah,
that.
that's a good point.
Okay, who they got there?
Good
So funny too, because I was
observation.
watching some Rob Van Dam clips today before you and I got on. So funny that we see that.
Mm-hmm.
Now Rhea's stomping away here. You just tell that foot to the face was personal. That's Rhea being like, "I'll be damned if this Gaijin's gonna come in and take my spot."
Yeah. Nice hair
And
bear.
I got to give credit to the official. He was counting. He was making sure, hey, you either let off that hair mirror, I'm going to get in there. Nice drop kick in the corner. God, Rhea is so good. Yeah, I really think for me, if I was to pick one Joshi that I'm excited about from MARIGOLD and one Joshi that I'm excited about in Stardom, that both are indicative to me of what I want the future to look like, it's Rhea Seto and it's Azusa Inaba, respectively. Like, I am just all about those two. Nice! Look at Marie there with the pin. Countered. Kick out.
Vertical suplex. Marie now eyeing Rhea up. Drop kick. She gets a decent amount of air on her drop kicks, too. You'll love to see that. I was actually kind of nitpicking Kikyo Furusawa in Stardom yesterday because I feel like she doesn't get enough air when she throws her drop kicks. It's just too, like, it's like she's held down by weights or something when she does her drop kick.
Oh, and then pulling the hair is Rhea, and I am inclined to agree. And look at that. I think Marie tried to come up, and Rhea kicked her again. Another kick out there at 2.
Rhea now going for the Fujiwara.
Let's
Nope, she's thinking
remember,
cattle mutilation.
if she gets it, it might be over right there.
Oh, no, she just transitioned to the other arm. That's interesting. We've seen Rhea use cattle mutilation several times before.
She's
I was
even
definitely
won with
not
cattle
out of line
mutilation.
for expecting that to be what was coming.
Exactly. No, not at all. Not at all. And Rhea Seto here.
Nice low angle drop
What
kick
a
there by Rhea.
drop kick. Rhea now going to pick up Marie by the hair.
Yep.
Forearm. Big shot there by Rhea.
Forearm exchange. You'll love to see it.
You do. You absolutely do.
Irish whip. Marie off the ropes. Big lariat. Nice. Took Rhea down.
You're looking for another one. Another lariat there.
Now wrist lock. Drop toe hold. Sends her into the ropes. A little sloppy there. Now what? Knee strike to the back. Looked good.
That was nice.
Roll up here by Marie. This match feels smoother than the Seri match to me.
And part of me thought it would be. That's why I was excited to get to this one.
Yeah, because Rhea, like, say what you want about Seri being this amazing, like, prodigious wrestler. Rhea has the technique and the experience.
Yes. Look at that takedown. Nice kick. Marie trying to get feeling back in that arm. The crowd also seems more into this match than the crowd that was present for the Yamaoka-Malenko matchup.
Yeah, and those were very
nice
different
crab
venues.
here.
You can see how different the venues were.
Yeah, that's true too. That is true.
Whoa, up and over. Swing and a miss. Rhea pulls her through the ropes for a pin, rolls her through, backs up, sneaks up with the go behind, lifts her into a German attempt, but a great escape there by Marie.
That was a
Sunset
crazy sequence.
flip.
Sunset flip.
1, no, reverse. 2, no, reverse. 2, reversed again by Rhea. 2, kick out, no. 2, and now Rhea fully out of the pin attempt. Marie going to transition, I think, maybe into a cloverleaf. Here we go.
He's going to try here.
And she's got it locked in, and she's further away from the ropes than Seri was.
Yeah, Rhea's got to really work for this one here. Trying to keep that cold relief applied here. She's really sitting in it.
Yep. Great technique.
Look at that. She adjusts. Nice. Nice.
She has lost a little bit of the grip on it, but she's still got it locked in better than most.
She tapped. That's
Rhea
it.
tapped?
Holy crap.
Oh, wow. Good for
So,
Marie. Good for Marie Malenko. That's huge.
Yeah, let's just recap here because this is very telling. She goes to a draw with Sari Yamaoka and she submits Rhea Seto. I feel like
She is
MARIGOLD.
definitely going to
Yeah.
be getting a shot at one of the major singles titles before leaving Japan.
And I just hope by then she'll be more polished than she is now. Because again, there is upside. I am not denying that. But I just want to see some of the stuff that she's trying to do more polished. And if I could just give some more like proactive notes, if I may be so bold, I would like to see her. Because I see sometimes like on kickouts and stuff, I wish she would be the type of technical wrestler, and she may develop into that. We don't know. Where she like immediately grabs a limb or something.
Right.
Like I saw when Rhea kicked out of the sunset flip. Or like she reversed it and then I think Marie reversed back and then Rhea kicked out. I would have liked if she would have grabbed an arm because I think one of the arms is kind of out.
Right.
And
But
I
you
wish she
can
would have
tell
grabbed it
that
and tried to
she's
do
still
something.
inexperienced because there are still moments where you can see her thinking about what she's going to do next in the ring.
Exactly. I want more instinct, I guess, to be cultivated, but that comes with time. So yeah, very, very cool slate of MARIGOLD matches. I'm pleased with Marie Malenko. I was really hoping we wouldn't be disappointed, and I don't think we were. So that's good news coming out of the day. And yeah, that's essentially it. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to leave a like as you file out, subscribe with the bell icon notifications so you miss any of that oh goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Blue Sky and Twitch because we are the best podcast on the internet today. And yeah, we'll see you Saturday at 10:30 for a weekly recap. And that will be tomorrow, actually, because yeah, it is Friday today.
Yes.
So until then, be good to yourselves and each other. Tune in. Peace out.